Hey, all the spooks out there. Welcome back to another episode of Spine Chilling Chats, where every Wednesday we dig up the darkest corners of true crime, history, folklore, and the supernatural. I'm Ange.
And I'm Manda. And today we are working on Arkansas. And in honor of Wednesday coming out last week, I'm using my Wednesday cup.
I got my witchy.
Okay.
What are you drinking?
Tea. Oh, sweet tea. Is yours water?
Yeah. It's
That's because you've been doing so good.
Well, I was over at my mom's canning, and we did 9 quarts of dill pickle spears and 3 pints of sweet relish and 6 half pints of sweet relish today. Anyways, so I had to refill my cup, and she has fancy
Filtered water?
well, no, it's
filtered.
what's it called?
The Primo water?
No, when you like soak stuff in it.
Sparkling water?
No, when you put like cucumber water or something like that. When you put, but she has like infused, whatever. But she's got some different like plants and herbs that she's been growing that are supposed to be like healthy, like borage and some other, I don't remember all their names. But
What flavor do you have?
I think it's borage that's in there or something like that. I don't know, but it kind of tastes like cucumber.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to drink some weed water.
No, it's good.
Okay, so as promised, I have Bigfoot.
Yay!
So, Arkansas is well known with Bigfoot, often referred to as the Fouke Monster or the Boggy Creek Monster.
Boggy Creek Monster.
Boggy Creek.
I like that.
Yeah. It's similar in description to the Bigfoot as part of the state's folklore around Fouke. The legend came around and gained its popularity in 1972 in a documentary film called The Legend of Boggy Creek. Did you know that?
No.
I didn't either. It's supposed to be something. So, description of the Fouke/Boggy Creek Monster is typically described as a large, hairy, ape-like creature similar to Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Pretty simple. I have pictures too. The creature is primarily associated with the town of Fouke, located in the southwest Arkansas near Texarkana, which is so weird because my serial killers are from Texarkana.
Oh.
Which is just what they call Texas and Arkansas.
That area.
Yeah. I just realized that. Whatever. Okay. Reports of the creature attacking a family in 1971 led to the legend of Boggy Creek. I'm just going over some things real quick. The folk embrace its connection to the monster, even having a monster mark that sells memorabilia and provides information about the creature. This is all in the area, in case you guys want to go. Sightings are Arkansas wild man, date back to 1834 with some suggestions that the creature was a survivor of the 1811 to 1812 New Madrid earthquakes. It's also seen in the Ozarks. Rob Lowe actually had an encounter with the Bigfoot. His encounter was put on the A&E show, and he called it a wood ape, like woods, like forest, wood ape in the Ozarks. He thought he was going to be killed during the encounter of Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. While filming his A&E docuseries. He tells Entertainment Weekly that the encounter took place in the Ozark Mountains, which is a stretch between Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma. He said he and his sons were camping there to investigate a Bigfoot-like creature known to the locals as the wood ape. During the shoot for the Lowe Files, that's the show that it's on, the Lowe Files, Lowe. When something began to approach their camp, Lowe says he was lying on the ground thinking he was going to be killed. He adds that he's fully aware. The story makes him sound a little crazy Hollywood kook. So anyways, the Low Files follows actor and sons Matthew and John Owen as they explore mysterious phenomena across the country. There have been at least or over 1,200 reported sightings in Arkansas dating back to 1834. So, the Arkansas folklore is the Fouke Monster, also known as the Boggy Creek Monster, and the Swamp Stalker. Swamp
Stalker.
It is a humanoid creature similar to the description of Bigfoot that was allegedly sighted in the rural town of Fouke, Arkansas during the early 1970s. It was alleged to have attacked a local family. It since became a part of the Arkansas folklore. And various descriptions and various reports between 1971 and 1974 describe it as being a large, sorry, my eyes are messing up, bipedal creature covered in long, dark hair. It was estimated to be about 7 feet tall with a weight of 250 to 300 pounds. That's too big. 7 feet tall, yes.
Yeah, that makes it sound skinny.
Skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Later reports claim that it was far larger, with one witness describing it as 10 feet tall with an estimated weight of 800 pounds. Now
that sounds more realistic.
Yeah. Some accounts describe the Fouke Monster as running swiftly with a galloping gait and swinging its arms in a fashion similar to a monkey. Reports also describe it as having a terrible odor, the odor being described as a combination of a skunk and a wet dog.
Ugh.
Oh, how awful.
Ugh. No wonder he'd be out there lonely.
Right. Maybe we don't want to know.
Yeah, maybe we don't want to know.
I'm still curious. I just don't want to smell it. I'm not going to get near it. Having bright red eyes, and they are about the size of silver dollars.
Oh.
The eyes.
Why red?
I don't know.
Like the whole thing is red, or just like the iris?
Maybe just the iris part
As
of it.
a vampire?
I mean, it's probably a combination of everything, right? It's a freaking Bigfoot.
Monster.
Yeah. A variety of tracks and claw marks have been discovered, which are claimed to have belonged to the creature. One set of footprints reportedly measured 17 inches in length and 7 inches wide. So that's a pretty big fucking foot.
Mm.
While another appeared to show feet that only possessed 3 toes.
Yeah. We had one when we covered
A Bigfoot? Or,
it was,
I forget what we called it.
yeah, it was honey swamp, whatever monster. Where was that? State that was it was a honey
or Hope.
No, it was honey.
County. Okay, anyway.
I can't look it up because my phone's recording us.
Anyway, what about it?
Well, it had 3 toes.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It did have 3 toes. All right, so some of the history. Prior to the 20th century, several alleged sightings in the general area related to a large hairy creature circulated in 1851. And then in 1856, reports in the Caddo Gazette. Oh, that first one was in the Memphis Inquirer. Local residents claim that the creature had roamed the area since 1964, but those sightings had not been reported. Local folklore also holds that creature can be further traced back to the sightings in 1946. So it's like all over the place. Most early sightings were allegedly in the region of Jonesville, as the creature was known as the Jonesville Monster during that period. In 1955, the creature was allegedly spotted by a 14-year-old boy who described it as having reddish-brown hair, sniffing the air, and not reacting when it was fired upon with birdshot. So they shot at it.
That's risky.
Yeah.
Like, I think I would just try to leave without it noticing me.
Well, it says the investigator, Joe Nickel, observed that the description was consistent with the misidentified black bear. So they shot at it.
How do you confuse Bigfoot with a black bear?
Right.
Like, for one, black bears are kind of smaller.
Yeah. And they're
And
not like the grizzly bears are huge.
And
you know, polar bears are like the biggest ones.
yeah.
That's scary. That's scary. But yeah. In the 1970s, the Fouke Monster first made local headlines in 1971 when it was reported to have attacked the home of Bobby and Elizabeth Ford on May 2nd, 1971. According to Elizabeth, the creature, which she initially thought was a bear, again, I don't see how, but okay.
I guess maybe if it's far away and you really can't.
Well, it just said it reached
well.
through the screen window at night while she was sleeping on the couch.
Okay.
I guess at first sight, I could see that.
Yeah, you're awake.
Yeah. It was chased away by her husband and his brother, Don. During the encounter, the Fords fired several gunshots at the creature and believed that they had hit it, though no traces of blood were found. So I doubt they did.
Yeah.
An extensive search of the area failed to locate the creature, but 3-toed footprints were found close to the house, as well as a scratch mark on the porch and damage to a window and the house siding. According to the Fords, they had heard something moving around outside late at night several nights prior, but having lived in the house for less than a week, had never encountered the creature before. So this just
they just moved in.
Maybe they invaded his space. So
maybe.
You know what I mean? Like maybe he was going there trying to get food and forage for stuff.
Or he noticed a different smell and he went to investigate.
Yeah. Yeah. The creature was allegedly sighted again on May 23rd, 1971, when 3 people, D.C. Woods Jr., Wilma Woods, and Mrs. R.H. Sedgrass, reported seeing an ape-like creature crossing U.S. Highway 71. More sightings reports were made over the following months by local residents and tourists who found additional footprints. The best-known footprints were found in a soybean field belonging to a local filling station owner, Scott Keith. They were scrutinized by the game warden, Carl Galligan, who was unable to confirm their authenticity. Like the Ford prints, they appeared to indicate that the creature had only 3 toes. The incident began to attract substantial interest after news spread about the Ford sighting. The Little Rock, Arkansas radio station K posted a 1090, which is a weird number, bounty on the creature. Of course, several attempts were made to track the creature with dogs, but they were unable to follow its scent, which is weird because
it stinks. Yeah.
Like skunk and wet dog. Hunters began to take interest in the monster. The sheriff was forced to put a temporary no guns policy in place in order to preserve the public safety.
Yeah, just everybody going out there shooting at whatever moves.
Mm-hmm. In 1971, 3 people were fined $59 each for filing a fraudulent monster report.
How can you say it's fraudulent? Like,
how do you know? Nobody's ever actually seen it. How do you know? Of course, then the interest decreased to the public until it gained national recognition in 1973 when Charles B. Pierce released a docudrama horror film about the creature in 1972, The Legend of Boggy Creek. By late 74, interest had waned again and sightings all but stopped, only to begin again in March of 1978 when tracks were reportedly found by 2 brothers. There were also sightings in, the sightings were in Russellville, Arkansas. There were also sightings in Cedar Ridge, Arkansas. And then on June 26th of that same year, a sighting was reported in Crossett, Arkansas. So this dude was getting around that area. During this period, the creature was blamed for missing livestock and attacks on several dogs. There have been sporadic reports since the 1970s, and in 1991, the creature was reportedly seen jumping from a bridge.
Oh.
Yeah. There were 40 reported sightings between 1997 and 1998. That's a lot for a year.
Yeah.
A creature was reported sighting in a dry creek bed 5 miles south of Fouke. 1 month after the Ford sighting, Southern State College, known as Southern Arkansas University, Frank Schambach determined that there is a 99% chance the tracks are a hoax. According to Schambach, the tracks could not be from a species of ape, as claimed by witnesses, because they were from a 3-toed creature, whereas all primates, including hominids, have 5 toads. Toads. They have 5 toads.
Yeah.
5 toads.
If it's
so how do you say it's a hoax?
It's a cryptid. How do we know that it's of an ape species? It may be an entirely different species of its own.
Well, and how can you say that the tracks were a hoax if it's 3 toes and apes and everything have 5? So what are you saying has 3 toes? You know what I mean?
They're saying somebody's making it. Like they have a foot stamp.
Oh. Who do? I mean, there are people out
there
there
would do
that.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's a cryptid. So, or it could be a extraterrestrial being. You know, who's to say it's an ape? Just because
it very well could be
similar.
You know, it very well could be a Bigfoot. We don't know. Schambach cited several other anomalies as part of his conclusion. The region had no history of primate activity, ruling out the possibility of the creature being remnants of an indigenous species. All apes are completely diurnal, as the Fouke monster was reported to be nocturnal. In 1986, the mayor of Fouke, Virgil Roberts, and former Miller County Sheriff Leslie Greer were of the opinion that the alleged Fouke monster tracks were man-made. So here's one of the stories. Arkansas has interesting ties to the history of Bigfoot. The small town of Fouke is even the Bigfoot capital of Arkansas. Lyle Blackburn knows much about this history. He was a narrator and producer of the documentary film Boggy Creek Monster and author of many books, including The Beast of Boggy Creek. Blackburn shares his insight into this interesting history in the 2023 interview below. You recently gave a presentation at the Arkansas Museum of Natural Resources about the history of Bigfoot. In your opinion, what is the most misunderstood aspect about this history? Blackburn says, in general, most people associate Bigfoot with the Pacific Northwest. However, there is a long history of sightings of Bigfoot-like creatures all across the United States, with a considerable concentration of them in Arkansas and the surrounding states. Question, when did the history of Bigfoot start in Arkansas? In your opinion, what events marks the most important segment of this history? Blackburn. Newspapers published in the 1800s had stories about encounters with wild men. These alleged wild men are described much like Bigfoot, 6 to 7 feet tall, covered in hair, walking upright on 2 legs, and often leaving large human-like footprints. 1851 Arkansas Gazette, 2 hunters near Greene County were startled by a large hair-covered animal as it was trying to catch a calf. In 1856, Caddo Gazette, men were pursuing a hairy wild man on horseback when it attacked them. 1865, Ozark County Book. Otto Rayburn encountered the story of a giant wild man captured in the Ouachita Mountains near Saline County. Question, are Bigfoot and the Fouke monster the same thing? Blackburn. The Fouke monster is generally described as a 7-foot tall, hair-covered ape-like creature, which is essentially a Bigfoot. The term Bigfoot wasn't really known around the South at the time of the sightings. They were first published in 1971, so a journalist at the Texarkana Gazette called the Fouke monster. Without an actual specimen, it is impossible to know if this creature differs from a traditional Bigfoot, but essentially the Fouke monster is a southern Bigfoot. Question, in your opinion, why is Arkansas a hotspot for sightings of Bigfoot and the Fouke monster? Blackburn. Arkansas has the perfect ecology for hiding such creatures. Thick forests, mountainous areas, swampy, undeveloped bottomlands, rivers, creeks, etc. The famous movie The Legend of Boggy Creek in 1972 has also contributed to the worldwide attention in Arkansas in the terms of regional Bigfoot. Question, is there anything you'd like to add that we didn't ask? Blackburn says, the Fouke monster and the town itself remain very popular among Bigfoot enthusiasts due to the legend of Boggy Creek, along with modern-day television coverage, books, etc. People come from all around the globe to visit the Fouke and or attend various Fouke monster festivals.
Oh, I want to go to a festival.
Yeah. And events. It is surely Arkansas's most celebrated legend and the one that might actually be real, given the numerous eyewitness accounts that are still being reported today.
Yeah, if you got that many eyewitness accounts, there's got to be something.
It's got to be some truth behind it.
Yeah, that many people can't just be bullshitting you, like, and to have them all like so similar in description.
Yeah, and the sighting in the same areas with the same description and the same everything. Like
and it's spread out too. Like it started in the 1800s.
Yeah,
and they're still sighting.
And you know, back then there was no television and things like that.
So like making up shit like that,
right? Just to get attention.
Yeah,
those people probably legit saw something.
Yeah,
creature like because they're not doing it for attention because they're fucking. They don't have the technology and the shit that we have now or back in the 70s.
Yeah.
To
try to have a hoax.
Right.
They're busy blaming people of witchcraft, okay?
Right. Fucking dicks. All right, one more about the Fouke Monster. Fouke, or Miller County, is a small town in southwestern Arkansas that attracted attention in the early 1970s when a resident of the Texarkana, Miller County, reported being attacked by a mysterious creature. A reporter for the Texarkana Gazette wrote an article about the events, and from that small publication, a legend was born. Fouke and its monster became famous and were featured in a 1972 film. In May of 1971, Bobby Ford reported to the Fouke constable that he was attacked at his house by a hairy creature that breathed heavy, had red eyes, and moved very fast. Ford said the man-like creature, which was about 7 feet tall and 3 feet across the chest, put its arm around his shoulder and grabbed him. Okay. But he broke loose and ran. 7 feet tall, 3 feet wide, big, huge guy is going to grab you around the chest. How are you going to break free and run?
You're not.
So that one,
maybe.
Reporting that he ran so fast that he did not stop to open the front door, but barreled right through it. He was treated at the local hospital for minor scratches and shock. Ford said the being had been around his house for several days, because remember they attacked his wife, and that there were other eyewitnesses, including his brother and hunting companion. Ford's wife, Elizabeth, claimed that she was sleeping in the front room when she saw a hairy arm with claws coming in the window. She also saw the creature's red eyes. On the night of the attack, Ford claimed he and his hunting companions spotted the creature at the back of Ford's house with the aid of a flashlight. They shot at it and thought they saw it fall. The men started out towards it, but Bobby Ford ran back to the house when the group heard a woman screaming. Upon Ford's return to the house, he was attacked. The men shot at the creature several more times, but the investigators never found the blood. The sheriff's department searched the area, and the only things officers found were a set of strange tracks and claw mark scratches on the Ford's porch. So where would those, I mean, I guess those could be man-made too, but where would those come from if they're all out there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Jim Powell, then a reporter for the Texarkana Gazette and the Texarkana Daily News, and Dave Hall, the then director of the Texarkana radio stations, went to Ford's place and found a terrified family moving out of the house. It had owned less than a week. So
they must have believed it was something then.
Right. So why
are not going to do that when you just moved in?
Oh. I see our little guys.
Yeah. As age dried, they kind of fell apart a little bit.
Yeah, I see that one fell apart. Is that you?
Yeah.
You fell apart.
I'm a little crumbly.
We'll tell you. Angel will show you what we're talking about. They're cute.
Or if you looked at our Facebook, you've seen them already.
Yeah. I forgot you put on Facebook.
The little clay figures. Play-Doh creatures of us. They're supposed to be us as ghosts.
Oh.
Yeah, she made us into ghosts.
I like it.
That my daughter made.
Yeah. I just realized they were behind the camera. No one less than a week. Powell wrote an article that appeared in the newspaper outlining the family's alleged sighting attack. The next day, both the Texarkana Gazette and the Texarkana Daily published the same follow-up story. It contained the first reference to the name Fouke Monster. The Associated Press and United Press International Wire Service transmitted the article to newspapers across the nation in 1972. The incident was made into a low budget movie, The Legend of Boggy Creek. Ooh, I bet you that's like, I gotta watch that because I like low budget movies because they're so like fake.
Yeah.
But
it's
like,
funny.
yeah.
It's humorous.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about Jeepers Creepers.
Really?
Like I feel like you could see the zipper on the back of that.
Yeah.
costume.
And you know, that's how I felt about the one that we watched here. The starts with a B.
Babadook?
Yes, the Babadook.
Babadook.
I feel like that
Yeah.
was one of those.
Or it's kind of reminiscent of, this one didn't have like costumes, but it was really low budget. The Santa's sleigh with Goldberg.
I still haven't watched that.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
And I feel like as much as I love Friday the 13th and as much as I love Halloween, the early
they're
films.
kind of cheesy too.
Yes,
Yeah,
the early films
yeah.
are like so low budget. It's just
or
like
Attack of the Killer Clowns.
yes, yeah. I love them. I love them. Okay. The Legend of Boggy Creek, which perpetrated the story to an even larger audience. The movie, filmed in Fouke, is a pseudo-documentary thriller about the creature and the town, and it stars some of the eyewitnesses and residents of Fouke. Reported sightings of the Fouke Monster date back as far as 1946, when a resident reported to Miller County Sheriff Leslie Greer that she had seen a strange creature near her home. Sightings of a creature have been reported throughout Fouke history, but no sighting has been as famous as the one that gained national attention in 1971.
Oh.
Is that one? That one looks more real than that. You know what I mean? Like, not real, but like bigger than that one.
Oh, cool.
I try to include pictures now. Okay, so that's all I have for Arkansas Bigfoot. Large, hairy, reddish brown, 7 foot
Red
to 10
eyes.
foot, red eyes, 3 claws, long arms, smells like a skunk and a wet dog. Just stay away. Don't go into the Ozarks and don't go into the Arkansas forest and
Or maybe do.
or do. Just don't go alone.
And send pictures to us at spinechillingchatspodcast@gmail.com.
Yes.
We'd love to see them.
Yes. Shameless plug there,
Yes.
but that's fine. So yeah, like I think there's something out there. I believe that there is other creatures besides
Absolutely.
the normal creatures. Absolutely.
And like, and I'm a skeptic of most things, but cryptids I can get behind because there's so much that we haven't explored. Like, I can't say
there's like
the
Alaskan wilderness. There's so much unexplored area.
How could there not be something there that we've not seen?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like the not the Bigfoot. What's the other one called? Abominable snowman. Kind of like, it's like the Bigfoot, but in the snow. Like, there's got to be something.
Yep, I agree.
Yep.
And in the oceans too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's so many deep, dark places in the oceans that we've never been, that we can't go to because it's too deep.
Yeah, we don't have the technology yet. I say yet because I'm sure it's coming. We don't have the technology yet to do anything like that.
Yeah.
So I believe in that shit too.
Me too.
So anyway, we're on to Arkansas in case you didn't know.
Yep. If you have any stories that you'd like to share with us involving glitches in the Matrix, any
Very fucking
Bigfoot sightings, so we can see how big his foot is, 3 toes or not, I don't care.
right.
Ooh,
Wouldn't that be weird if you had 3 heads?
Ugh.
Penis heads, not like head heads.
Oh, I was going
Head heads.
I was thinking like Fluffy
Fluffy.
from Harry Potter.
No. Like, what if you had 3 heads?
Ugh. No. Why would you even think
I don't
that?
know, because you said I don't care 3 toes or not.
Yeah,
I figured,
toes on your foot.
But we're going like, no, I was thinking, what if we had 3 penises?
No, thank you.
Eesh.
I'll pass.
Me too. But I do want to know.
Yeah. I still want to
Curiosity
know,
killed the cat, so just don't be curious like us.
Yeah. But send those in to, again, spinechillingchatspodcast@gmail.com. Or you can go to our website, www.spine-chillingchatspodcast.com, and submit them there. We also have our biographies and some pictures on there.
merchandise.
Yeah, we have links to our merch. We got Bigfoot shirts and blankets and air
Koozies.
fresheners. Yeah.
You name it is there.
Yeah, so check
Pretty
that
much.
out. We also have links to past episodes if you want to catch up and hear how much we've grown. I feel like we've grown a lot.
Yes, I do too.
And hopefully
like
we'll continue to grow.
We're more comfortable.
Yeah, I was so nervous the first couple.
Yeah. Now we're just like, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
This is who we are.
Yeah,
like it or not. We don't care. I don't care.
I care, but
she cares. I don't.
I try to pretend I don't care.
She does. She's the sensitive one.
I am sensitive.
Not me. If you don't like me, don't watch. I don't care.
She inside cares.
I don't. If you don't like me, why would I care?
You care. Yeah.
Not to strangers. People I know, yeah, I care. Strangers? I don't know you. I don't know you. We're on Instagram,
TikTok,
Facebook.
And if you're listening to us on one of the multiple podcast platforms, we are also available on YouTube in video form. So you can see us in all of our glory.
Yes.
And Amanda's actually cute today.
I am cute today. You guys know I always look like a hot fucking mess. And I'm cute today because I'm going somewhere.
Yeah. And I was like, and I'm dressed like the bum. And
I'm always the bum. So
what else?
I got a dress on. I don't wear dresses, but I'm trying something new this year since I lost all that weight. Trying to be a little bit more girly. Doesn't always work out. You guys see me in t-shirts and hoodies and my hair thrown up. But when I dress up, I like to dress up, and I'm wearing a dress, and it's uncomfortable, but I'm dealing.
Why is it uncomfortable?
I just don't like dresses because I'm all like legs open.
Oh.
You know, I sit like this when we record because I don't know how to sit.
Oh, I straddle it. I straddle the leg.
So yeah. Anyway,
check us out on YouTube.
Yes.
And please like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, do all the things. We want to be your friends. So please say hello.
We do, as much as we don't like a lot of people, we do want you guys to be our friends. And we don't like lots of friends because it just gets messy.
No.
But you guys,
no, we're usually,
we want to be your friends.
She's like you and Heather, you're like my only friends. Yeah. And Heather, I haven't even talked to her in so long.
I haven't talked to her since my graduation. She texted me about graduation.
She's been so busy with
her schooling and work and stuff. Yeah. Kid life.
It's hard when you're an adult.
It sucks when you're an adult.
Yeah. But it is what it is, and we're glad that you're here.
Yes.
And we hope you keep coming back. We hope you enjoyed this. We hope you keep coming.
Yes.
And most of all, we hope you keep it spooky. Bye, guys.
Bye.